Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Can we talk with Monique? I am Monique. How are you guys doing? Well, let's get back into the Ernesto and shenanigans, shall we? It seems like there's a climatic event getting ready to happen. And I don't know if it's that he is going to, in the next few weeks, possibly going to be indicted. I really don't know, but there seems like there's a climatic energy in the air as it relates to this particular case. But there have been some phone calls that have been dropping on the internet, and they've been very interesting lately that Shay has been dropping. So let's, sometimes, I always say you got to go back in order to go forward. Do y'all remember this call from June 15th, 2023? This is when we were cheering for Shirley, when she basically was saying enough was enough and don't give her no ultimatums. Let's just listen. Like I said, sometimes you got to go back in order to go forward. Let's listen.
I can't be pressured into knowing what I'm going to do or anything about anything. But I don't want you asking me what am I going to do, because I don't know. I'll do what I know. That's all I got to say. Okay. I want you to get out. I want us to.
Listen what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying to you, you're saying that you can't deal with this jail situation, my situation. I'm getting out. It's not going to be over with. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Okay?
You're getting out and it's not going to be over with.
No,
I understand, but...
Yes, and it's going to bring more drama. It's going to bring more drama in your life. That's what I'm trying to say.
Really?
News media and all. I'm not playing, Shirley. I'm not playing. I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
So what?
I don't want that in my life. I just don't. I don't want news media and all that. What? For what?
Shirley.
No, I don't want all of that. I don't know.
No. You don't. I don't think because you're not watching. I'm in Fulton County Jail. This is the jail where everybody's dying.
Well, now, he wasn't in Fulton County, I don't think, at the time. I think he was still in Cobb County Jail. But essentially, he was trying to, in my opinion, running a guilt trip on Shirley. And she was like, look, don't give me an ultimatum. Don't tell me. I'm going to do what I need to do. Yeah, let's finish listening.
You don't see what's going on. You don't know what I'm dealing with. So you don't know. Okay, because you're not looking.
Well, I thought you were in Cobb County.
Jail.
So he was just lying again and gaslighting her because she was like, I thought you were in Cobb County. You know what daggone jail you were in, Mr. Man. You knew whether you were in Cobb versus Fulton County. It's a huge difference. But yeah, jail is jail. But stop lying.
Okay, jail is jail. You got homosexuals free now. It ain't the same no more. It's not the same. Men are not men no more. Trust me what I'm telling you. It's nothing what you think it is. So what I'm saying to you,
I don't know what it is, because I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
You don't have to. All I'm going to say is right now, I'm just trying to get a clear understanding. I need to know where I'm going. If you're not comfortable and you don't want me to...
Sir, you're not going anywhere because this phone call was made on June 15, 2023. It is now April the 23rd, 2024. So you don't need a clear understanding of anything because you haven't gone anywhere. But I digress.
What you need to know that now, so I can prepare myself. I'm not going to wait till the last minute. If we're married or we're not married, or you're happy or you're not, I'm not trying to press you. I'm trying to get a clear understanding where I'm going. Okay, I can't control your life. I can't control nobody but mine right now for this situation. You've done your part. I appreciate that. Okay, you at a standpoint, you're done. To me, I have to sit here and accept that. As a man, I can't sit here and sugarcoat shit and play with my feelings.
Right.
You done told me what it is. But what I ain't going to do is get out of here and look at you sideways, because in my mind, it's like a little boy. When the mama got down and say, fuck the son, I don't want to deal with you and going on with the boyfriend instead of dealing with the son and his emotions. Men, we get like that. We get like that, and I don't want to look at you like that. You see what I'm saying? So we marry each other for better or worse, but I can't make you miserable. I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to be uncomfortable staying with you, and you look at me sideways because you out here with your life. I want you to continue life. I don't want to sit here and go out. I'm not asking you to divorce me. I'm asking you to do what you think is right for yourself at the moment, because you already made that decision already. You already said it. So you already told me that I was guilty. You told me that part of your life was over with. Now you're going through the same thing. You told me I was guilty at the last conversation. So to me, in my mind, guess what?
Okay, well, those words never came out of my mouth. So you're putting words in my mouth or words in that.
I am?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did I say you were? I never said that. I never said that.
Okay, hold on. You listen what you said. That's what you said.
I know what I said, and I never said that.
Okay, well, listen. I'm not putting pressure upon you. I need to know straight up. Please let me know what I'm doing. If I got a wife I'm coming to the home with and safe or not, and I can be cool with either or. It's just
The answer is not.
Scatterbrain all over the place. It's gonna be
okay. This is what I can tell you. Okay, we are still legally married. Okay, we are still legally married. Okay, you got that part right. What I said to you was, I'll be glad when you get out so we can have a conversation. That's what I said, and that's all I can say at this point. That's all I can say at this point. I didn't say I was divorcing you. I didn't say I was not divorcing you.
She is divorcing him because it's April 23rd, 2024, and she is divorcing him. Mm-hmm.
But I do want to discuss that because we need to talk. I don't even know, we need to talk. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to you in a whole year because we can't. I want to, okay? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, make your face clear then. Make your face.
Well, I did. I thought I did. I never said I was guilty. This is something you're thinking in your head.
Well, you should. I got to check myself that I ain't finna break myself, and I got to make sure I know what I'm doing. I ain't going in the blind. That's why I'm in here. I'm in here on a blind. Don't know what's going on.
No, you in there because you put yourself there. It ain't a blind on a blind. Man, please.
Well, don't put me in all of that because I'm not in that. Okay, I'm not in that. Okay, that I'm not in.
Okay, well, don't tell me that you tired and you burnt out.
But I am though. And you asked me what I'm going through. You asked me what I'm going through, yes, and I told you. Okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything now. I told you.
I got that, and I'm cool with that. But what if I was in a fucking terrible accident? I got to walk around in a wheelchair.
Walking around in a wheelchair with one leg.
You can't take care of me? I'm tapped out now. I'm just one cut for that.
I didn't say that. That's different. That is totally different.
Oh.
It's totally different. It's totally different.
Oh, okay. I don't see it like that, but it's fine.
Well, I can't help how you see it. Okay, I can't help how you see it. To me, that's totally different. Okay?
Okay.
And until we talk, when we talk, then we'll figure it out.
Okay, right now I'm in a coma.
But right now, I'm tired.
He's in a coma.
Listen. Okay, I got that. For right now, it's like I'm in a coma. So you remember, I just sit here and sent you that long letter. You had the power to control my life. Like if I was in a coma, you can cut the cord right then or keep it going. So which one it gonna be? You gonna keep it going or you gonna cut it? That's all I ask.
Tell you this again. I don't want any ultimatums. I don't want anything like that. Okay? I've been through enough.
Okay.
I don't. You get yes or no, yes or no. No, don't do that. I don't want that kind of pressure. I got enough stuff going on.
Okay, all right. Well, guess what? The next time you make your decision, you make sure you find your husband. Let him know what's on your mind. Don't let it be a third party. How about that? Thank you.
Well, look.
Listen.
No, don't cut me off. It's not a third party. You called. I didn't have any money for that call. you had your son to call me to ask me. That's why I told your son.
Remember I told you about all the triangulation? And him, Nesto, calling his son Dion to call her. It's just been total confusion. But this is a call from June 15th, 2023, from Phone Calls from Prison. This is the call where a lot of us were like, yes, Shirley is finally getting it. But we could not figure out why she had not filed for divorce. Well, lo and behold, we will receive notification that last week Shirley did officially file for divorce, and those papers were filed in Fulton County. But remember the date on this call is June 15th, 2023, because that's going to be very important. But guys, let's go on. Like I said, sometimes you got to go back before you can go forward. On to the next call. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Okay, y'all. So that last video we listened to was from June 15th, 2023. The video we're about to listen to is from June the 30th, 2023, where Ernesto is asking his friend contact Mississippi Monica and the Steve Harvey Morning Show. This is after Shirley has told him, his plans don't seem to be going according to plan. This is after Shirley has said, don't give me no ultimatums. And he's starting to realize that, the deep pockets, or, his money bag wife that he probably referred to her as, is no longer controllable. She's thinking with her own mind. She's saying things probably that she's never said before. And he's realizing the jig is up. So he goes to plan B, which is his friend. Because what happens is now there's in my opinion, a narcissistic injury. So they have to go, low or even lower. And his tactic is to go to her job and to try to elicit control through other people. So this is more triangulation with his friend. This is more manipulation because he can no longer dominate Shirley. So he's upset because things are not going according to plan. So let's listen to this latest phone call from June the 30th, 2023, because he's getting desperate. Okay, this is where the desperation comes in. And in my opinion, both of these individuals are dangerous because when they get desperate, he sends out his henchmen or henchwomen to do his dirty work. And my point is, why is they use the internet a lot to try to manipulate. And I'm sure, he's asking his friend to do some of this dirty work, but she's not under her screen name. They use multiple aliases when they're on, the internet. So let's listen to this call, shall we?
News media shit, man. I really need to get some help on some shit that expose me better, man. I really need that shit right now. Fuck.
News conference.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. I really need...
Shirley needs to do one, but she needs a script. She needs to do one. She could do one. But she's gotta say, look, I knew his complete past when I met him. I knew about his criminal history. But his criminal history was when he was in his 20s. And when he was released, he's been and...
Does this sound like a 55-year-old woman? Every time I listen to these phone calls, it just lets my mind. And I'm saying 55, the level of immaturity, it is unbelievable. Let's listen.
And, she just needs the whole thing about how the justice system is, how, you got innocent people. 1/3 of all prisoners are innocent, which is true. At least 1/3, because all them people in there ain't. So it's made up crime and it's the wrong person they convicted.
is at least 1/3 of every fucking prison or case. That's why they don't go in there honestly, truthfully try a case.
Go to the best page that Steve got. Go to the best page.
So it appears to me that this woman has talking points that she never veers from. And I think her job, whoever has put her up to this, or it could just be her, I don't know, she's sticking to those talking points. Almost in my mind, an attempt to sway the social media meters to cast some doubt on maybe an upcoming trial, or because social media is powerful and has can influence some things. So I do believe she will not veer to the left or to the right from those talking points of he was railroaded, he was set up, Roswell Police Department, blah 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 blah. She stays on those talking points. She does not move, but it doesn't seem like it's working because she's not influenced anyone I don't think she's helped his case, period. I think she has hurt his case more than helping. But let's listen to what directions Ernesto gives to his friend. So it's my belief that he's been giving her direction and co-signing on all this stuff all along. But what this man doesn't know is, in my opinion, he's sealing his own fate. Let's listen.
He got send him that text. Send him that, whatever, not send, to make that comment. Go to his page and go to Mar's page.
So he is directing Miss Waller and Associates, where if you don't know, you can give legal advice but not pass the bar exam. Say whatever you want. Call 1-800-WALLA, not a JD. But anyway, he's giving her advice on what to do, and he's instructing her, and she's doing it, to go to Steve Harvey's, social media page, leave comments, and to go to his wife's, Shirley Strawberry's, social media page, and to leave comments in attempts to, control and manipulate the dialogue in the situation.
The one that you think that they're going to read. Because they don't tell you all the comments, so they should be blocking that shit, but they don't.
He do that on the legal post and start talking shit.
Oh, he do?
Actually, what they do. Hold on, I'm looking at the comments. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. We want to know about Ernest.
Okay. And then you start from there.
Doesn't have that many. All right.
Yeah, that right there, you start from there. That gonna get him some real everything.
Hold on.
Yeah, you fight from there. That's where you fight from.
His comment was, you fight from there. Sir, that shows you the mentality of these individuals. He's reaching out to her employer, and that's why with these people, in my opinion, who are on that spectrum, you really can't let them know anything about you. And it's unfortunate that's her soon-to-be ex-husband, but they will try to sabotage your whole entire life. He was doing this, in my opinion, because he was upset with his wife for standing up for herself, for putting her foot down and saying, I am not being given an ultimatum. You're not going to tell me what to do. He was absolutely upset. So he sends his henchman or his henchwoman, aka his friend, to go and do his dirty deeds. Now, it is my belief and just my opinion that this woman is going to get herself hemmed up in this. She's too far deep. But it shows you the level of control that we were thinking Sonia was directing things, but from this video we can see that he himself was directing her and instructing her to do certain things, and she would go along with it. That's why I believe these two are dangerous, because as it gets closer and closer to the time of maybe a hearing for a possible indictment, the desperation comes on, and you see them doing videos and interviews now on other platforms on YouTube, and you could feel and sense the heaviness and the tension and the desperation of these two. We all thought it was Sonia that was conducting this thing. No. It was Mr. Man. And it is my belief, it's almost like they had in my opinion, I don't know if this is true, some sort of syndicate. She behaves in such a manner that almost like in my opinion, abused person, or someone who's a part of a syndicate. That's just what I think. I don't know. Doesn't have to be true. It's just my opinion. But let's finish listening. So the timelines. The first call out you listened to was June 15th, 2023. This call here is June the 30th, 2023. And he is mad as all get out because he can't control the situation. So what's his next step? I'm gonna go and leave some posts on social media to my wife's job. That's where I'm gonna dig in at. That's where I'm gonna, but that's her bread and butter. But he don't care. He don't care. So let's finish listening to what him and what he's instructing her to do.
The details. Everybody don't know details.
I don't know about
So yeah, they gonna throw me on the bus so goddamn hard. I'm talking about bury me. They already did that. they already did that. It's over for that. I'm done. I gotta come up.
He's right. And a lot of times people on the spectrum, it is about their self-esteem, not their self-esteem, but it's about their image. So he's lashing out. Okay, never thinking. See, what I think is happening now, guys, is they know they've talked a whole lot, and they know a lot of these phone calls haven't been released, and they know that some of the most damaging phone calls may not have been released right before maybe a hearing or possible indictment. And I think they're trying to save face by trying to cast some doubt or cloud, but I think they're getting very nervous because I think there's some calls, and we're starting to hear some that are not making these two look good, not only to just the general public, but to Fulton County, the judges, his lawyers, yeah. So I really do think there's an air of desperation in the air with these two individuals, because I think they know, because there was a time, remember y'all, that they didn't know that these phone calls were being released. So there's a time where they may have said some things that were more unsavory than normal, and those calls will probably come out or have been listened to, and they're trying to get ahead of, but there's no getting ahead of it. What's done is done, and we can see the dirty deeds with him, in my opinion, trying to sabotage Shirley, because she basically told him on June the 15th, 2 weeks before this call, look, don't bother me. I've had enough, and you ain't gonna give me no ultimatums. So he gets sister girlfriend over here to get out there on these internet streets and social media streets to start leaving comments. And she probably was doing this to other social media influencers, but like another YouTuber said, these people are dangerous. Don't underestimate these people. She is willing. This video shows that this woman is willing and able and ready to carry out anything that this man tells her. This is what this video is showing me. But let's go ahead on and finish listening.
Rebound customer.
Okay, spell.
Wow. First thing in here, how did he get his stupid self into this shit here? I can hear all of that.
What was your release? 2000 and what?
When?
When did you come out of prison?
8. That's 8. Yeah, but I was sentenced in 2005. That's for the federal. But you know about the 32 years ago. That shit was 32.
It don't matter if it was 32 years ago, man. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, yes, that was in your past, but you continue to get locked up on multiple occasions for more alleged type fraud situations. Allegedly. Okay? That's what they're saying.
Years ago.
Right.
Then you got to find Monica. That's his publisher. The little lady in the picture. That's who you got to go to. That's who you got to, because she writes all the scripts.
She does what?
She writes all the scripts for him. That's the scripts. That's who you got to get to. Once you find her page, you're good.
Her name is Monica.
Yeah, that's her name. Mississippi Monica.
I'm surprised that kickoff even.
Yeah, so as you can see, and sorry for that interruption of the commercial, as you can see, he specifically, that's why with these individuals, unfortunately, if you are in a relationship with somebody like this, they listen to everything, and his go-to was to go to her place of employment and track down people. That's one of the things that I've learned in life the hard way, is that you have to judge people individually on what you have observed in them. You can't always listen to what everybody says, because sometimes what people say are not true. Sometimes it's just a matter of someone being upset with you, or being I would say lashing out and saying some things that are not necessarily true. And he's getting there online to Shirley's colleagues and her peers to do what? To tell them what? Okay? To try to persuade, or to get his story out there, or to say whatever. But he knows about Mississippi Monica through Shirley. And this is something that he is literally using another person to carry out things that he wants done. And so I believe that this is the way this whole scenario has run. We've heard the phone calls with her saying what she's going to do, but we don't know, because he couldn't say but so much. So if he's done this with Mississippi Monica, really this was, in my opinion, lashing out at his wife. What say ye of the other witnesses, or the other complainants? Is that such a word? Or the people who are alleged victims? So, like I said, in my opinion, these two are dangerous, and they don't have the capacity to really care. Of course, obviously, in my opinion, they could care less. So they do have the capacity to inflict harm, and that's why the judge has kept him locked up, and his bail is so high. But he's using someone like a Miss Waller to do his dirty work, and she is going to get herself so hemmed up. This video is very, very telling. She's going to get herself so hemmed up, she might need to be careful, because the way this case is going, she's too far deep into this. And I'm surprised that, more hasn't been done as it relates to the justice system, as far as the internet and harassing, because he's not supposed to be on the internet. Now, I don't know if that order came down at this particular time, I don't think he's supposed to be on the internet or using any third parties. Wouldn't she be considered a third party? But anyway, y'all, let me know what you think. I think this is very telling. I believe these two are dangerous. This is like Bonnie and Clyde. And she's going to do whatever he tells her to do. Clearly she did, because I'd be like, no, that's that woman's job. I'm not getting on the internet, but this is how they do. It's very telling. I think this is one of the more telling videos of who Ernesto really is and how he operates. And, Shirley sent him a narcissistic injury by telling him and standing up for herself. And now that she's filed for divorce, that's a very harsh narcissistic injury. So I would not be surprised if he's lashing out or trying to do something to defame her character, her name now, or try to say things about her that may very well not be true. Because that's what they'll do. They'll start a smear campaign. So y'all let me know what y'all think. We went back to June the 15th, 2023, and Shay dropped the call for June 30th.